What's up, y'all? Just in the process of taking on another project. Can't be stuck with one. You gotta have multiple. So, still for the Caprice Classic, I am customizing a grill that I got from somebody that was selling parts from a '79 uh, four-door Caprice. So this grill is actually different from mine. I didn't know it. I thought a lot of them were just all interchangeable, but I guess not. To some extent, they are. They can work. However, this one, my grill, is actually just an insert piece from here all the way over to here on mine. This one, and it still has the chrome trim, except my trim is actually connected to the clip, where this one is actually connected to the grill. So I didn't know that until after I had already bought it. It was only like 25 bucks. Plus my uh, layout of my grill is different as well. So mine just has like these little square vents. They're bigger, but they don't have these rectangular long pieces, columns like that. Anyways, what my thought was is after I had got it, I already had this concept of doing it this way. However, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this chrome trim piece off because this insert actually fits in my car. I'm cutting these vents out. As you can see, I have them all laid over here. I cut them out with like a little jigsaw, which is right there. And I used this little sanding tool on a drill, and I grinded everything smooth down. And what I'm gonna do is I bought some perforated stainless steel metal mesh that's specifically for making custom grills, and amongst other things, however. And I'm gonna put the mesh inside these columns right here, just to be different and just to have something a little bit more custom. I left these here because these are where my mounting points are for my grill on my car. That's for the emblem, the Chevy emblem here, and I left them there because I just don't know where they're gonna go, and what I'm gonna have to do to mount those. So they'll eventually be cut out. However, I might have to leave like a vent or two there to mount the tabs for the screws and the holes to mount this to the car. So after it's all said and done and I got it all, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean it, and before I put the metal inserts in, I'm gonna chrome it with some of that just chrome paint, just to kind of give it a little bit more pop. And then I'm going to, if I don't like the way it looks out here, I have that little chrome painting pen that you use for the interior of your cars, for like the old school GM cars that have that, like it might say Chevrolet inside, but it'll be like outlined in chrome. So I'll probably use that over it as well, just to see. I don't know. We'll see kind of how that works. And then what I'm gonna do after that is make, or sometime during the process, I'm gonna make a template. And what my thought is to have the wire or the perforated mesh inserted here, but have it long enough that I can actually fold it on edges here and have it inserted inside there. That way it'll be like kind of a nice flush look, and it'll kind of nicely rounded and folded inside there, and it'll look really good. And I'll probably just use some type of rivets or something from the inside to kind of keep them all in. And I have the mesh at home. I'm actually at my girl's parents' house, but he has some perforated mesh similar to mine that I can show you here very shortly. But yeah, y'all, that's it. It actually didn't take too long. I got to be careful when I cut here, and then just kind of just go from there. So next clip I'll show you the mesh and kind of what that looks like. So here's an example. Obviously this mesh is not as bright as mine. Mine is like a shiny stainless steel, but the concept is the same. So I have 1/4 inch holes in mine. It's really shiny stainless steel, and mine might be a little bit more bendable. It might be a lighter gauge than this. I think mine's 14 gauge or something like that, so it'll be pretty easy to bend. But that's what it's similar. It's gonna look like. So this is a bad example of one, so it's not gonna look anything like this. But if you see like, you know, like Denali SUVs and some of those trucks and stuff like that, they have the really, really nice chrome look of the mesh grill. That's what mine's gonna look like. So let me take you back to the grill. So yeah, y'all, that's my next project. In regards to that, I think it's actually gonna look really, really sharp, and I'm excited about it. And you know, I think it's gonna look really good on there. Just something different. And you know, some of these grills, companies that make these grills, nothing against them or whatever. You know, if I had the money, I would just buy one. But you know, to get a Tiara grill or something like that is, you know, $1,500 when I could just kind of customize my own. 25 for this. It was like $40 for the mesh sheet, and I could just make my own just with a little bit of my own time. So, and it's custom. So, but yeah, y'all be on the lookout. More videos to come in regards to this and my Caprice just in general. I'm excited about the Caprice with the new rear end swap and some other little things that I've been wanting to do for a really long time. It'll make the car look and perform totally different. I mean, I'm just doing little things, y'all, like cleaning up the side rocker panels and painting those up, and just little subtle details. You know, if I had the money, I would paint it. But honestly, you know, I kind of like, you know, it's the OG paint on it, you know, and it's never been repainted, so it has scratches and flaws, but that kind of gives the car character and to make it more sleeper like. So I probably will never paint it, you know, unless for some reason I get a deal on something or a paint job, but whatever. But just little things to make it look better, and things that I wanted to do for a long time, and this is one of them here. So yeah, y'all, that's pretty much it. So I will keep y'all updated on this. I think it's gonna look really sharp and give the front end of the car just a little bit better look, I think, in my opinion, and clean up this old style kind of grill look that's faded and worn and all that, and to make it look clean like the rest of the car is. So anyway, stay tuned, and I'll holler at you later.